Alright, and we're back. I'm going to try to do some recovery after having trouble in the nether in the last episode. A bunch of our stuff is through this portal, and we're about to head there and try to recover. Alright, let's give this another try. I got these guys despawned over here, and ready to go back in. I think the only thing we can do is just run. Ah! What? I can't move. Why can't I move? Okay, here we go. Here we go. Oh, you gotta be really? Alright, 3 tries later, I was able to just sprint right past. That little arrow flinging dude was shooting at skeleton. Ended up hitting some skeletons, and they started shooting him or attacking him. And I'm a ways from the portal now. I'm not sure that these guys are actually always aggroed, or if that slime pop... Oh, yes they are. Great. Okay, so they're always mad at you. Well, they don't start that way, but then they become mad at you if you get near them, I guess. Ah, lava. Okay. Well, he's not mad. Yes, he is. Okay, if I can keep away from... Zombie. Yeah. Oh, dang it. There's like a crazy wither something skeleton with a Gatling archer arrow whatever over there. Okay. I gotta get the stuff or it's gonna despawn here. And this guy's gonna start shooting like crazy. But what you're gonna do for me is shoot this guy. Come on, shoot him. Well, you are not... Okay, he is not the crazy arrow flinging guy. Oh, too many bad guys. And I'm almost out of food, so I am not going to be able to run for much longer. I have to go past. Come on. Here we go. And we're dead. Yeah. Oh. Skeleton. Oh, blast off ninja something. Oh, look at them all. Come on. That's a lot of guys. I really wish I could have got at least one sword or something. Alright, one of them's dead. Ugh, I have to go get food. Because I am almost dead from hunger now. Alright folks, at this point I had kind of just given up trying to narrate while I was doing this. This recovery took quite some time. I've cut down a good hour and a half or a little more of trying to get in here and get things recovered down to a little less than 10 minutes or so. Yeah, a little more than 10 minutes I guess. So here's some various attempts at getting recovery and getting out of here. Right now I'm wondering why there are so many skeletons. If you take a look at the mini-map, there's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or more. And there's no skeleton spawner up there that I saw, so... oh yeah, an infernal one comes in with webbing capabilities, so that was fun. So I'm not really sure why skeletons are just spawning everywhere, but again, at this point I'm not really sure what I'm going to do, and I had honestly started thinking about if I should just go back to an old backup. You know, I keep backups of the map in case something gets corrupted or crashes or an update breaks something, but never really expected to have to go back because things were so unrecoverable that it just wasn't worth going forward. But eventually I do get through this, so yeah, I didn't back up and just continue on here. So the next 5 minutes, 6 minutes, whatever it is various attempts to get cleared things out and recover as much as we can. I think there were several bugs as well, because the gravestones didn't seem to capture anything. Oh, here's the great lava attempt, which didn't... well, we'll see in a minute, won't we? Yeah, at any rate, I think there were some bugs, some problems. I noted in the last video I had put my diamond helm and boots back on, but then while I was editing it, I noted that like 10 seconds later, or a few seconds later at least, they were in my inventory again. So I have no idea how they ended up in my inventory. But when I went into the Nether, I didn't have any armor on. I thought I had the enchanted diamond boots. That thief skeleton stole my lava bucket before it actually poured out, so the lava didn't even show up there, which was fun. So here I actually did get a little bit of progress. There's a little baby quick skeleton, and I'm just saying, how much health does this guy have? I mean, I'm killing the other skeletons left and right, no problems, and this guy, oh man, I had to hit him 100 times. So yeah, oh, level up on Slashy. Super Slashy's gone, I think. Yeah. But Slashy just leveled up and got Bane of Arthropods. So that's 2 levels of Bane of Arthropods. Yay. I guess we'll have to take it spider slaying or something. Yeah, so fun little transitions back and forth here. I mean, it's just a little silly, and it took me kind of forever to make any progress here. And I cut a bunch of stuff out in between where things would come through the portal and I'd have to lure them away and etc. Oh look! More Bane of Arthropods. That's 3 levels, I believe. Yay. But it does look like it's not too tough to master a Tinker's Construct sword, especially if you have a little mob grinder. Okay, so at this point, there's no skeletons on the mini-map. Let's go out and see what we can do, but let's eat first, and skeleton. So that right there, totally, you know, watching the tape back, totally see that a skeleton spawned just like, you know, I don't know, 10 blocks. 10 blocks away or something. So here I'm trying to block it back in, but I get off a row and screwed it up and leave a spot open, and oh, yep, there he came in and got me while I was already hurt, so oh well. Okay, so back to killing skeletons' feet, apparently. And again, if you look at the map, there's skeletons everywhere. So I guess it's an easy way to get a grinder, except for the infernals. And another level up. Hey, smite this time. At least that'll help on the skeletons. That's good. Okay, so here I try to go down to the other end, and that's a fire skeleton. But we just went from full health to getting withered and down to, I think, half a heart. 1 heart. So that was... I watched that a couple times. I'm not even sure what happened. I wondered if I hit the wither wart, but I don't think I did at that point. Pretty sure I didn't, actually. I was aghast, you know, just joining the party. Oh, there I hit the wither wart. And I was already hurt, so... whoops, you're dead. What's the... is that a movie or a song? 99 Ways to Die? Yeah. Okay, and I think we've mastered... yep, mastered Slashy, and now Knockback. So I think it'd end up with 3 or 4 levels of Bane of Arthropods, 1 level of Knockback, and 1 level of Smite. And here we can plainly see that I did hit that wither wart, but it was the second time, not that first time, so I don't know. So here's lots of gravestones, but they don't seem to have anything in them except my player head. So I don't know if gravestones aren't supposed to work in the Nether, but they certainly appear not to be working properly. I mean, I expected them to save your, like, your armor and the stuff on your hotbar at least, but they don't. Okay, so at that point I got all the gravestones recovered, I got all the stuff off the ground recovered, and I'm just back kind of sorting things out. We can see I did get the Illuminate pick, and I got Slashy, but Super Slashy's gone. I was thinking about taking that out to just, I'm thinking about just going and digging to the right now. Forget about going above, and we'll just dig kind of underneath, because every time I go out there something bad spawns, and there was ghasts everywhere. And, oh, well, I guess I'm not quite there yet. Apparently I'm gonna give it one more try, and that ghast is up there just trying to give me a bad time. So the other problem is I lost the bow, and I think the only other bow I had at this point was that Gatling bow, and it only had like 10 durability left or something. There we go. Bam! Return to sender. Of course, that's a vanilla Minecraft achievement, but didn't get it because of the way the tools and things work here. The achievements aren't really unlocking. Yeah, so I did try to make a regular vanilla bow. That doesn't work, so you have to make it with Tinker's Construct, which turns out not to be too tough, because all you got to do is put 3 string in Tinker's Construct to make a bone string, and then put that and a couple of sticks in. So, okay, you can't do the normal bow, but this is pretty much the same deal. Oh yeah, and there's the Gatling bow with whatever little durability it has left on it. Oh, and here you can see all the level ups, right? So 1, 2, Bane of Arthropods, a Smite, and a knockback all there on Slashy. Anyway, okay, so finally I'm like, you know what? All I wanted was nether quartz. Let's just dig to the right, go into the hill a bit, and see if we can find some. And hey, look at that. There's some nether quartz right there. So that was cool. I kind of figured I'd have to go just kind of, pseudo branch mining, I guess. But yeah, we got some nether quartz right here. And I just started thinking, okay, I recovered everything I can recover. I did get some nether quartz, which was the main reason to come here in the first place. There is other stuff we could do, but at this point I think let's just get out of here and go back and get everything all recovered as best we can and see where we stand. Alright, wow, what an ordeal. Finally back in home sweet home, safe from all those infernal mobs, and got most of the things all sorted out here. So let's take a look and see what we got. I did lose the diamond helmet. I think that was pretty much legit, although again there was a bug where I had put the diamond boots and helmet on, and then through some magic they actually weren't on, and they showed up back in my inventory later, a few seconds later somehow. So maybe I wouldn't have died that time if I had protection 2, protection 2 on both of them on. I don't know, maybe not. Slashy got completely upgraded to master and got like 4 levels of Bane of Arthropods. So we don't really like Slashy that much. So I went ahead and just made some Alumite parts. We're going to make another broadsword here. Boy, I should have come up with a new and exciting name, shouldn't I? Well, we had Slashy and Super Slashy. Oh, this guy, I hate to do it, but it's going to have to be Pinky, because it's all Alumite. Well, you know what? It's not going to stay Alumite, so it'll change colors and get add-ons and stuff. Alright. Slashy the third. Oh. Why can I not type? What just happened? For some reason I can't type up here anymore. There it goes. The third. Huh. That was weird. Oh, let's just, yeah. Okay. The cursor is not where it looks like it is. Alright, Slashy the third. There we go. Whatever. So we're going to start off clumsy again there, of course. But we got reinforced 2, and we've got a Alumite blade, so it's going to do more damage than our basic swords did in the first place. So we'll put that guy back in the chest. I did manage to recover the pickaxe, which I guess I never named, but it definitely needs a repair. And that gets me into the next piece. I One of the first things I did was take off my knapsack because I didn't want to lose all the things in it. However, when I went back and looked at the tape, the first time I died, all the stuff that was in the knapsack fell on the ground, even though the knapsack was back in the chest in the overworld. So once again, interesting little issue there, and I'm going to resolve that on camera here, and go through and cheat in the items that we lost due to a bug, because those items were never supposed to have even been in the Nether in the first place. And I took a screenshot of what was in the pack before so that I can get these back. There was a microblock saw, there was a single bar of alumite that I had brought with me for repairs. There was a juicer, which obviously is simple enough to... How do you spell juice? There it is. Which is obviously easy enough to make. Honestly, all these are easy enough to make. Now, the hammer and these were not in the knapsack. They were actually in the chest because I had them out for some reason. The big one that I was looking for, like, what happened to that, was the hardened portable tank, which I just made, but never actually brought through the Nether. And, oh, there was a lava bucket, and that's not the one that I brought in later. I actually created a new one and filled it up from the tank behind me here. And there was an iron, it was the lumberjack guy. Here we go, iron lumber axe. Okay, so there we go. That's all the stuff that was in the knapsack, which I never brought to the Nether in the first place, but somehow everything got screwed up and it fell out of the knapsack that wasn't even there. So yeah, long story short, back out of cheat mode and back to playing normally. So we got a new sword, which needs some levels on it. We got the old pickaxe. I did create a short bow, and I think that's going to be okay. I'll keep that on here for now. I didn't make a new shovel, although we did lose Diggy. But I've got a couple of iron shovels that we found, and I think I'm going to stick with those. I've got the hatchet, and again, I did lose the diamond helmet. But I think we're pretty good other than that. Not really need. Don't really need to sleep through the night as long as I'm not heading outside. So let's pop that in there. And we do have the other pickaxe, which, you know, I could, yeah, it doesn't matter. That's still got a flint head on it. I could upgrade that at some point here, just so we've got another one that, if we wanted to, we could upgrade for some reason. But this one worked out pretty well. We got haste and we got reinforced, bunch of reinforcement on it. So, you know, it could, yeah, that's a good point. I could get some fortune, might be a possibility. Yeah, let me go ahead and make a new head for this guy, and we can bring him around with us. So that's just going to take one piece of alumite, and I did make up some more alumite here, obviously, to make the pieces for that sword. So let's see, pickaxe head is just going to cost one. I could upgrade the handle, but not a whole lot of point in that, I don't think. So that'll take just a second to melt. And, oh yeah, I was getting food because, once again, hungry. Alright, footlong hot dog. That should do us good for a while. And I did get some more eggs. Are they in here? No. I had some more eggs. Where'd they go? Here they are. So I do have a few more eggs. Well, that was cute. Oh, I guess scroll wheel. A few more eggs. I can make some more footlongs. But again, I'm not getting a ton of them. Now, somebody said you can grow sunflowers, and then you get somebody. Who is it? Brand7, I think it is. So if you go and use on those, I can't make mayo, but you can make cooking oil, which I think he said would work for it. Doesn't show up in the recipe for a foot long, but maybe that's a substitute. I'm not sure. But the other thing I did notice, yeah, see, it just says mayo. It doesn't say cooking oil. But the other thing I did notice is if you look at mayo, you can juice tofu. So we don't need eggs. We just need tofu. We can have tofu mayo to put on our tofu dog, and then we just need lettuce and bread and tomatoes, and we have all that stuff. So I can make bunch of new footlong hot dogs. Alright, so let's finish this up real quickly. And now this guy will be, he's not boosted of course, but he'll be able to mine up to, what is it, obsidian level? Yeah. Alright, we have to fully repair him first, and he's a flint head. So we need to get a piece of flint. That's gunpowder. Here's the flint. Obviously I need to get that AE system going, and I'm really glad we got the components to do that now. Okay, so this is going to upgrade from copper mining level to diamond mining level. Sweet. And this guy of course is Ardite because he's got the boost XP. So I may do this guy for a while and try to get him a few upgrades. Of course he's got, what does he got now? He's got reinforced. Can we see? Oh no, he's got no modifiers and a mining speed of 8 versus this guy who's got all speed modifiers. I think that's 3 levels of redstone. And then reinforced from the different components, I guess, yeah. See, I thought that little purple thing on top, I thought that was a reinforced that came as a level up. I think it is. It just doesn't show it here for some reason. Anyway, so this one's mining speed 16, yeah, so this one's quite a bit faster, but I think I'll mine with this guy for a little while and get him a couple upgrades and see how that works out. Alright, so long story short, I think we have recovered and still got a full set of armor, although nothing great of course, and pretty much in decent shape. I could make an alumite handle. Yeah, think about that. But yeah, it looks like we're in pretty good shape. I'm going to go hit the farm a little bit, pick some soybeans and stuff, probably get some more footlong hot dogs set up, and get ready for the next episode where we'll go ahead and use up the nether quartz and the certus quartz and the dust. And I think it's going to take a diamond and some redstone and some gold and I don't know, a bunch of other stuff. So we're going to get this AE system going so I can get rid of these chests and get everything all located over here by our thermal expansion machines. So I'm happy to be in a much better position at the end of this episode than I was last episode, but yeah, that was an interesting time going in the nether and seeing what the deadly world holds on the nether side. Can't wait to see what the end's going to be like, huh? Maybe all endermen are aggroed on you. Yeah, that could be terrifying. I shouldn't say things like that. At any rate, I think we're in pretty good shape now, and I'll be back for the next episode. Hope to see you then.